Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of
Story time!
very heartfelt one, and one that really came from the soul and that caused us a lot of pain and suffering. It's about our wife, Mrs. Buttersworth. And Mrs. Buttersworth was a professor of ours, a lovely professor of ours. Now, she was the juiciest, finest, most succulent professor in the world. Oh my God!
Whoa.
I mean, I'm just letting them know.
Relax.
I'm just letting them know. Just letting them know.
Yeah, Miss Buttersworth, she was a baddie. That's the only thing I could say about her.
Baddie's Buttersworth.
She was a baddie who
Baddie
sucked at teaching.
Awful. So, let's jump into the story. So, now in this class, we got a group of characters, right? We all said, oh, county's gonna be lit. We have all of our boys there together. We had Mr. Oboe, who you guys will meet later. And, we had Joffrey, King
Sean.
Joffrey. We also had, the Wolf of Washpaw, who, you know, does his little thing. He's a quiet guy, you know, sometimes when he's feeling like he wants to be quiet. But, you know, he's an alright dude. You know, I like him. So then, we're all hanging out in this class, you know, thinking we got a hold of everything, and it's our first week of class, and Miss Buttersworth is being awesome, right? She's letting us out super early. You know, she's giving us, like, you know, really easy quizzes, and we're like thinking, damn, man, I think we got this. Like, we're all feeling really confident about this
We're
class.
all feeling confident. We're like, alright, this shouldn't be too bad at all. We're with the boys.
Little did we know. Little did we know. Miss Buttersworth
Total opposite.
doesn't know how to teach, right? But she was letting us out of class early. She was doing a whole bunch of stuff that was making it like, you know what, man, this is fucking worth it. I don't care. Like, I don't care if she doesn't know how to teach. I love her. We're all, like, seemingly doing well for the moment. So then, all of a sudden, we get our very, very first exam, right? Now, this exam, you know, I didn't think it was too bad. But, you know, turned out to be worse than I thought. And I said, huh, alright, well, you know what, hey, we'll get better. It's only our first exam, right? Don't stress.
You serious?
She was even saying that. She was like, you know, guys, it's okay, don't worry about it. Like, you guys will be fine.
We didn't do great on it, but we didn't do horrible on it.
Wasn't
So
terrible.
we were like, alright, we could come back from this.
Yeah, like, it was like, you know, we're not at the break
It's the
yet.
first test of the year.
Exactly. Like, there was hope still. There was hope. Then, you know, well, we're like, okay, next one we gotta study for, guys. Like, we actually gotta, like, try. Like, we can't be, you know, being a dickhead about this anymore. So, we all rally for the second exam together. We all study for it together, and we're like, okay, you know what, we're ready. I think we all, you know, maybe not gonna get an A, but definitely a good B. Like, I could definitely see us being able to pull that off at least. But, you know, guess not. I ended up coming out of that test with I think a 62 or a 71. One of the two. It was really bad. Definitely my worst one.
I ended up with another C on that, and did not feel good.
Not at all. Not at all. And we were just hurt. We were all just in pain because we knew, wow, that's two now. It's like, it's fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you, right?
Blame
we fell
on you.
for it again. So,
Yeah.
damn, now we're saying she ain't gonna fool us three times because we pulling out the peace signs. The peace signs, we pulling out the chopper and let it rain on you, right? So that's the mood we're all in, right? We're saying, damn, we ain't gonna let her play us like that again. Like, we got this shit. So, we're like, alright, we're studying, we're going to PAL tutoring, we're doing all the stuff we need to do, like, to do well in her class. Like, everything she told us to do. Like, we were ready. Like, there's nothing else in God's green earth that we could have done to be more prepared for that than what we did.
And we all felt pretty confident for this test.
Oh, 100%. So, we're all walking in there, hella confidence. You know, we're just like, man, we got this on lock, right? So, we're all sitting there in the class, we're all giving each other the nods, like, you know, we know what we're doing, we're gonna be lit. Like, we got this, boys. Like, we had no fear.
Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Then, we get those exams back. Now, let me just say,
Shafted.
was not pulling out the
Shafted.
choppers that time. We could not let it rain on her. We're in this class now. We're all sitting there freaking out because we all had done bad now on 3 exams, right? Three in a row that we all just got shafted on. So we're all just sitting there like, oh man, what are we gonna do now? Like, there's no way. So I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, okay, we got the final. I got one more exam. I could easily come out, you know, with at least a C. Like, I could pull myself to pass the class because, you know,
We
C's
could
get
pass
degrees.
this.
Yeah. And I'm just looking at Connor. I'm like, bro, I'm like, I just did so bad because we always like give each other looks to see how we did. And Wolf was just dead. I was crying. Everyone was
The only
messed up.
kid that was chilling in there
Joffrey,
was
King Joffrey,
good old Sean
smirking with his feet kicked up on the desk with not a worry in the world.
with the A in the class.
The
just
A in the
doing whatever
class,
he
just
wants.
chilling. Like he said, I can fail the exam. It doesn't matter. I was like, I hate you. I hate you. You guys ever have that kid in class that's just he's smarter than everyone and just like, hey, I'm gonna get an A without even trying. Like, you're the bane of the earth. So, as me and Connor sit there trying to figure out what's our next course of action, we come to realize it's hopeless. We take our 4th exam, and it was just all downhill from there. Okay, okay, so, so we all had gotten our 4th exam back, right? This was the do or die one. This was the one to like say, hey, is there still a shot you
Determines if
pass
we're
the
gonna
class?
pass this final or not.
Exactly. So we're thinking, damn, like, is there even a shot we pass this class? Like, this is the determinant right here. So we're all sitting there. We're still wondering if there's a shot. You know, I get my test back. I got a 62. I was just like, well, f it. I've wasted all this time, all this energy. I woke up for every class, never missed a class, and studied up my ass off, and still did awful. So I sat there and I was like, welp, that. I didn't quit.
So the only thing that was left was the final, and that was the only way we were gonna be able to pass the class. That's all we could do. Hope that we
Did well in the
fucking
final.
killed the final.
Exactly. We did the math
And by
also.
well we mean get like a we
80.
mean like get an 86.
6. Yeah. And that would allow us to get a
And
C
we
in the
did
course.
not even get a B on any of the other tests. Or actually,
Nope.
I got a B on one of them, but
I did not.
other than that,
I got a C on every single one of those tests.
so this was it for us.
Yeah, this was curtain calls. This is do or die right here. And yeah, I definitely died on that. So then we're all studying for the finals, right? We're all, you know, putting in max effort, you know, doing everything we can, pulling out all stops in order to succeed in this final. But
Studied for probably about 5 hours.
at least. But we thought we were ready. We had a plan. We were gonna execute it. We had the, you know, everything. We had everything we
Also-
thought working for us.
Also, she said that her finals are way easier because they're multiple choice, and everyone does good on their finals because like all her other tests were not multiple choice at all.
Oh, they were
And
all.
she's like, oh, everyone's
short
gonna
answer.
everyone's gonna do fine on these. Like, it's gonna be fine. Like, it's not hard at all. So we're all like, all right, like we'll be fucking fine. Like, shouldn't be
gonna-
that bad. Miss Buttersworth said it's easy, so we'll be chilling.
Little
So
did we
we
know
thought-
that didn't mean shit to us, cause it ain't gonna be easy. She gonna pipe us, and we gonna. So, you know, that was awesome. So we're sitting in there in this exam, and I'm looking at Connor. I just see him sweating bullets, bro. My man's like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. This is gonna get bad. We had our
Skylar, yeah.
Cam sitting there like, oh,
He looked at it like he didn't know what the was going
he
on.
looked like it was a different language. And I was like, bro. And then there's just me. There's just little old me. Like, huh, I think I know what I'm doing, right? So I'm going through
Skylar's like,
there.
oh, what?
Oh, yeah.
Skylar's like, oh, I feel so good on it. I think I got 100 on it. I aced that test. Walks in my room and says that after.
Dude, I
Little
walked
did
in
we
like
know,
LeBron James. Like if I hit,
What do you get on
like
it?
if I hit a
You got
basket,
a 70.
76.
You got like a 78 on it. 76. I got like an 80 on it. Cam, I don't know. Cam's irrelevant in what he got.
Yeah, for real. Fuck him.
Who knows?
him.
But so I got an 80 and I was like, alright, like I should pass. No.
Bro.
I ended up with a 69.1 in the class.
And then
and
me on
this
the other
man,
hand ended up with a
Skylar
68,
had
bro.
a 68.
And
so
I was sick.
later that night, Skylar comes in my room, Cam's in my room, and we just looked at each other with the biggest defeat on our face that we've ever had.
See, and the thing I got
we
mad is
felt
just
like a
can't
failure.
pass the class. Can't pass it. Like, he was straight. Us, on the other hand, were done. We were pooped on. We didn't have a shot, right? So me and Connor
was
sitting there
over.
like, well, looks like we're retaking it together. Like, like, us. So that was like the only comfort and solace is knowing he has to suffer with me. And then I think God heard my prayers that night. I think you know, I really do have a guardian angel up there looking over me, because he certainly came through. In my biggest moment of despair, of sadness, where I thought it was all game over and I thought my life was over, I received a nice email from Mrs. Buttersworth. Honestly, that's probably, I enjoyed that more than Mrs. Buttersworth saved my career. And now, Mrs. Buttersworth over here, she
So
is the
what
finest
happened?
angel ever.
What happened is, me and her ended up giving her a gift.
Now, let me give you guys a little backstory on the gift. I had one meeting with Mrs. Buttersworth in an attempt to, you know, try to salvage what's ever left of my grade. So I was sitting there like, "Hey, Mrs. Buttersworth, what's up?" And, you know, we had our conversation. She mentioned that she loved cookware. And my dad used to work for this cookware company that she absolutely loved. So, my ass had the bright idea of saying, "Huh, I have some of that just lying around in my house. So why not put it to good use?" So, my ass, of course, bribe, right? Next thing I know, I'm sitting there, we go to my house, we get a nice little wrapping paper, we gotta write her a nice little card saying, "Hey, thank you so much, Mrs. Buttersworth, you're awesome. Thank you for putting up with all of us, and doing your best to save all of us." So, you know, what happened next, Connor? Let them know what happened.
And what we got from that email was, after thinking it over, I'm gonna give everyone +3 points on their final grade, like the final overall grade. So my 69 went to a 72.
And then my
Skylar went from a
68
68 to a
71.
71. And we did it.
We
That
survived.
was the happiest that we ever were in our life.
Honestly, I could have died right there and been happy.
No lie.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, could have died right there and I would have been alright.
It was probably the best thing I've ever read in my life.
Oh yeah.
The most hype I ever was in my life.
I feel like I just dropped 50 in the finals like LeBron, except I won. Actually,
lie.
51 and I won. But point being is, if you ever learn a moral of the story, kids, always be nice to your teachers and give them gifts. Never fails. And for that edition of Storytime, we out. Peace. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to thank you guys one last time for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the show. And again, don't forget to check us out on SoundCloud at 141 or 141. Link is in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed. Also, peace.
Galaxy ride, galaxy racing, got your bitch chasing. Galaxy ride, galaxy racing, got your bitch chasing. You already know that we galaxy riding, got your bitch grinding. Now she come through with me. You don't want the beef? I'm the head chief.
Alright, hold on. Why are y'all still here? Like, I clearly ended the video, but if y'all here, that's hard. Now, thank you for staying this long. I don't know what else to say, but I thank y'all.
Fuck you. Galaxy ride, galaxy racing,